Testing, 1, 2, testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
It's 1, 2, Adrian.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Good evening, Coyote fans. We're here in Melrose where your Tatum Coyotes will be taking on the 7-2 Melrose Buffaloes. Your Coyotes are also 7-2, and this is the last game of the regular season, so it'll be quite the match-off tonight. We're going to start it off with a roster read this evening. Number 1, Josh Harris, a junior, who's going to be out this game with injuries. Number 2, Garrett Anthony, a junior. Number 3, Estevan Diaz, a freshman. Number 4, Anthony Montez, a senior. Number 5, Xander Herrera, a freshman. Number 6, Edian Salazar, an 8th grader. Number 7, Aaron Mariscal, a freshman. Number 8, Jason Tucker, a sophomore. Number 9, Landon Cogburn, a senior. Number 11, Josiah Maricourt, a freshman. Number 13, Canton Bolin, a freshman. Number 15, Zion Harris, an 8th grader. Number 19, Joe Sanchez, a senior. Number 40, Hasiel Esparza, a senior, who's going to be also out this game with injuries. With number 52, J.C. Johnston, a senior. Number 54, Andrew Suter Yabara, a freshman. Number 56, Luis Perez, a freshman. Number 58, Alonzo Salazar, a senior. Number 75, Alex Rodriguez, a sophomore. Number 77, Tyson Field, a sophomore. Number 88, Jonas Martinez, a junior, who's also going to be out with an ankle injury. And number 99, Dusty Moorhead, a senior. With head coach Bobby Reed and assistant coaches Shannon Fink and Todd Eigelhart here this evening. With assistant coach Galen Selman, I'm sure, cheering on from home. So that's your Coyotes roster for the last game of the regular season. We are missing some key players due to injuries, so hopefully they'll be able to get better and we'll be ready to play in some district playoff games, maybe even a state championship, folks.
I definitely think that's a possibility. So
Adrian, go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and do the Melrose roster really quick. So number 1, Spencer Eldridge. Number 2, Aiden Acut. Number 3, Zamian Sudeo. 4, Kane Hodge. 6, Aiden Van Cleve. Number 8, Jordan Zamora. 9, Joey Illich. 10, Hayden Bryant. 11, Trevin Uri. 12, Kelvin Stacy. 17, Daniel Haranto. 21, Jackson Odom. 22, Wesley Forges. 24, Zayden Sureo. 25, Weston White. 30, Quade Bradley. 42, Carson Jones. 44, Levi Loomis. 50, Joe Culpepper. 54, Aiden Foot. 55, Gage Wicker. 64, Cutter Howell. 65, Jackson Pueblo. 66, Briar Shoemaker. 75, Tristan Swoops. 77, AJ Calloway. 82, Darren Wyndham. 88, Aiden Bodwine. With head coach Drew Hotley and Shane Uri as an assistant coach.
Thank you, Adriana. That ran a little long. They're in the middle of the national anthem right now, so quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Remember, kid, legends never die.
Dairy Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Let me stand up. First,
We're here for this exciting night's matchup where your Tatum Coyotes again will be taking on the Melrose Buffaloes in Melrose. Both have a 7-2 record, with Melrose ranked number 1 in our district and Tatum ranked number 2. So this will be a really good game this evening.
It's also the district championship.
So again, really good game with some skin on the line. So it'll be exciting. Hopefully the Coyotes will be able to fill in some of the holes left by injuries. I know we're missing 3 starters, and I think 2 of them played both ways.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be harder for the Coyotes to do this, but I definitely think we still have a lot of our good players. Just those 3 key are kind of hard to, it's going to be hard to play without them, but I know the Coyotes will do this.
Yeah, hopefully they can adapt and survive here. I know we've had Harris out for a while now with his hand and foot injury, and then at the last game, Esparza got injured in his knee, I believe,
Yes.
and then Martinez has...
He's had issues before, but...
with his ankles. So, yeah, hopefully at least... I think there's a chance Esparza can get healed up in time for
Playoffs,
possibly, along with Martinez.
But
I
it's
think
like
Harris is still out for the season.
Yeah, I think Harris is, but it's like we've bragged about before. I think we do have a lot of good younger players. We have our senior Duffy and Moorhead and all of them. And we also have a couple of freshmen like Bolin out there that I think can really step up and do a good job.
I agree. Looks like we're going to kick off here to start this game with your Tatum Coyotes receiving. Number 4, Anthony Montez, back deep to receive as number 1 for the Buffaloes, kicks it. Looks like Anthony's going to get the kick on that one, so he'll receive that for the Coyotes as your Coyotes offense takes the field here in Melrose.
I think this will definitely be an interesting matchup, though.
I think we'll see some different offensive strategies with our injuries this game. Maybe a little bit more passing the ball.
I really do think so. I think things have had to change a lot since the last game, but they've probably been working very hard in practice.
Yeah, in previous games, Mariscal has had good connections with both Anthony and Montez, but looks like Mariscal's going to try to keep the ball there. It's not going to go quite his way. Gain of about half a yard on that play. Still going to be second and a little less than 10.
Let's just hope some of our players can really work hard to fill some of those empty spots like we've been saying.
I agree. And there's quite the school rivalry between Melrose and Tatum, so I think that'll really hopefully fire some of these Coyotes up and get them encouraged and play really hard. Oh. The flea flicker to Tucker there was incomplete and fumble recovery by one of the Buffaloes. So that's not how the Coyotes want to start off the game. But if you've been following the Coyotes throughout the season, they sometimes do have some rocky starts and get those kinks ironed out pretty quick and come back and have a really strong rest of the game.
Have they ran that play before?
I have not seen
I don't.
play.
I think that's a new one.
Especially with those players. So,
Yeah.
like I said, some new stuff on the offensive side of things tonight, trying to fill some of those gaps left by injured players. So, quarterback keep by number 1 for the Buffaloes is going to be brought down by, or number 11 for the Buffaloes is going to be brought down by Sanchez and Anthony for the Coyotes. Bringing up 2nd and 7 for Melrose.
21-yard line.
See if this Coyotes defense can hold Melrose's offense. Levin's going to run it to the far side for the Buffaloes.
That was a pretty good stop.
I don't think they're going to get the first down, but they're going to be close anyways.
Yeah, it's like we said. I think at the beginning of these games they get kind of nervous, and they do have a few, failures and incomplete passes. But I do think they really get them ironed out pretty quickly. Just after, especially as a game as big as this one, I think they are really feeling a lot of nerves out there tonight.
So there's going to be a flag against Melrose, moving them back plenty of yards as they'll replace 2nd down. I think that's going to be a 10-yard penalty, so 2nd and 17 now on the 30-yard line. .42's put in motion. Going to try to find the quick pass, and I think that's going to be a flag on Montez with some pass interference, so we will see.
Pass interference against the Coyotes.
Like I said, pass interference against the Coyotes there, so probably put the Buffaloes right back at 2nd and 7.
It's
a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
So be
15-yard penalty.
2nd and 1 now. Levin calls for the snap in the shotgun position. Finds number 21 with a quick pass. Going to be brought out of bounds by Boland for the Coyotes.
Pass is completed to Jackson Odom. Trevor Ewing. Nice gain on the play. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Buffaloes now on the 3-yard line.
Go get it, Bobs!
These Buffalo fans seem pretty rowdy tonight.
Oh, they do.
And I see lots of Coyotes fans over there on the other sidelines. That's going to be a touchdown for Melrose. Put some points on the board for Melrose to start this game off. Levin takes the snap from Melrose, hands it off to 21. Going to be brought down by Salazar with maybe a little help from Tucker. So good stop by the Coyotes there. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with Melrose kicking it off to Tatum after that touchdown they got.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Here we go again with the Melrose Buffaloes kicking off to the Coyotes here. Just like before, we've got Montez back deep to receive for the Coyotes. Looks like they're having some confusion with the scoreboard or the clock over there, but they've changed it to 9 minutes left in the first quarter. As the refs now clear the field and blow the whistle.
Let's go, boys!
With the Buffaloes spreading out on the 35 here to kick off to the Coyotes. Number one kicks it down the middle deep. Montez is going to pick it up for the Coyotes. Run it back to the 35-yard line to start this Coyotes offensive drive here.
Wade Bradley in on the tackle for the Buffaloes. The first and 10 Coyotes at the 35-yard line.
Let's go, D!
Once again, these Buffalo fans are really fired up, but
Yeah. See, we've got 4 receivers out for the Coyotes now, so maybe we will see
a passing.
some more passing plays tonight with loss of Esparza and Harris earlier in the season. Mariscal's going to try to find Montez. It's going to be a little high and end up being incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes now. Four receivers out again for the Coyotes. Mariscal shuffling in the pocket, finds Tucker. Runs it up for a gain of 5.
Number 8, Jason Tucker. Levi Loomis in on the tackle for the Buffaloes. Bring up 3rd down and 4. 41-yard line.
Looks like the same formation for the Coyotes. They are really trying to air it out tonight with their run game not being as strong due to losing players to some injuries. So Tucker's put in motion. Mariscal's going to have to throw it away, but Montez is going to pick it up, and it's going to be enough for a first down. So quick thinking by Mariscal to get it thrown away in Montez's direction where he was able to go get it. So
We've been saying it all season. I think Mariscal really handles pressure really well. Just like in that moment, I think he really proved that point.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Not wanting to let the play die. He was pretty well sacked, but he was able to get it to Montez, and it was enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 with 3 receivers out wide, and Tucker has a tight end. Mariscal shuffling around. He's just going to run it down the far sidelines over there, and it's going to be close to a first down for the Coyotes.
Very good run.
Yeah, they're going to call that a first down, so his pocket really broke, and Mariscal shuffling in the backfield, really scrambling, trying to keep from getting sacked, and saw a hole, and he took it, and it was enough for the first down. So the Coyotes offense is coming out strong this second possession here in the first quarter with about 7.5 minutes left. As they have 4 receivers out wide. Cogburn goes in motion. Mariscal tries to find Anthony. but he's pushed down before the pass quite gets to him.
Pass is incomplete.
So incomplete pass there. 2nd and 10.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Coyotes.
Mariscal's going to keep it, try to go up the middle. Finds it blocked. There's flags everywhere on the field, so for the Coyotes' sake, I hope that's a penalty on Melrose. We will see shortly.
I'm not exactly sure. Maybe a block in the back or something.
I'm going to call holding on the Coyotes, so that'll move them back. Not what the Coyotes needed for that, so they'll replay 2nd down with a penalty.
10-yard penalty.
So now 2nd and 20 for the Coyotes
And 20.
on about the 50.
49-yard line.
You got this, D!
So definitely going to watch for a deep pass here from the Coyotes as Mariscal tries to find Tucker. He wasn't quite there. As some Buffaloes were diving, trying to get an interception. Looks like number 21 and 10 were trying to get the interception there, but it's just going to be an incomplete pass as the Coyotes now try on 3rd and 20 on about the 49-yard line. So there's 7 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Tucker's put in motion. Mariscal takes the snap, throws it up in the air high to Cogburn, but it's going to be way long, so
Probably going to have to punt it away.
yeah, they've got Anthony out there, the long snapper for the Coyotes, so I'm going to have to punt it away here. We haven't seen Mariscal punt this season. Been Esparza the whole season, and he's done a really good job getting it kicked deep, so we'll see if Mariscal can get it done for the Coyotes. Kicks it straight up and over here to this far sidelines out of bounds.
It's definitely a new skill for him.
Buffalo's taking over.
I honestly think Sanchez could have probably punted that one away, but
Let's go offense!
like we've said, it's so tough losing Haciel and all of them, especially in a game as important as this one.
So 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes on the 40-yard line, or 45-yard line. .42 goes in motion for the Buffaloes. Number 11 tosses it to 21, who's hit by a couple of Coyotes, but not going to be brought down until he gains about 7 yards on that play, till Sanchez finally gets him tackled there.
Gain of about 5 yards.
They're going to call him down with a gain of 5 yards, so 2nd and 5 for Melrose now. They spread out on the field. Number 11's going to drop back for the pass. Tries to find 14. Montez goes for the interception. He's not going to quite get it. May have tipped the ball with the edge of his fingers. It was
Bring up 3rd down and 5.
wouldn't have been easy to intercept but he made a good effort at it, as it is now 3rd and 5 for the Buffaloes on the 50. Six minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. This has turned out to be quite the game.
So
here
far, yes.
Early. So number 11 is going to throw it away to 42. So he flicks it to 42 as he's being sacked by Salazar, and he's quickly brought down with a gain of a yard on that play. So 4 and 4 for Melrose. See if they go for it. Middle of the field. Can really go either way. I'd imagine they go for it, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they're going to go for it.
Let's go, Bucks!
'21's going to take the snap from Melrose, and he's going to be brought down.
I think that's good enough for a first down.
It seems like it from here.
It's good enough for a Buffalo's first down.
So that's going to be enough for a first down for Melrose. A little bit of a trick play there. 21 was put in motion and then took the snap in the shotgun position as quarterback when 11 went to be in a tight end position. So Buffalo's getting crafty, but it resulted in a first down for them. So hopefully this Coyotes defense can stop them now. Levin's going to fire a quick pass to number 1. Anthony's just going to miss the tackle, and Boland's going to finally bring him down on the 10. '21's going to be brought down by Salazar after lots of running around in the backfield.
Loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 11.
Salazar's been applying lots of pressure to the quarterback here early in the first quarter.
He's doing a great job so far.
Just like he has all season.
Yes.
Levin takes the snap, passes it to 21. Looks like Mariscal's going to miss the tackle. Boland's going to try to get him tackled, but he's going to get into the end zone before Boland can quite get it done there.
Once again, that was Odom, which the Coyotes seem pretty concerned about this past week, considering he's one of their best players and a senior this year.
Giving the Coyotes some trouble out there. See if they can stop him again for the 2-point conversion as they'll go for it here.
Maybe they can put a stop to the 2-point conversion like they did last time.
That'd be ideal for the Coyotes. Big push on the field. They're going to...
I think they managed.
Yeah, the Coyotes were able to stop them there, so good job by the Coyotes defense stopping the 2-point conversion. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the Melrose Buffaloes kicking off to the Tatum Coyotes after that touchdown scoring drive.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Here again with number 1. Kicking off for the Melrose Buffaloes. Same formation here. Anthony now back deep to receive for the Coyotes. Not too sure what caused the change up there. So the Coyotes will get the ball on the 35-yard line to start off here. So the Coyotes have some field ahead of them to get into the end zone, but hopefully they can get it done. They're only behind by 12, so it's still a manageable score to come back to. Looks like Bolin in the backfield with Mariscal now. Maybe try to run the ball a little bit. He's going to be brought down pretty quick, though, by number 6 for the Buffaloes. So it's not how the Coyotes quite envisioned that. But they'll try again on the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 on the 35 for the Coyotes. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Bolin. Tries to run it to the far side. He's going to get free of a tackle or two. He's going to go for lots of yards all the way to the end zone if he can outrun some Buffaloes here. And Bolin's going to get into the end zone for a Tatum Coyote touchdown here in Melrose.
That was honestly
big.
That was a huge play.
But there's a flag on the field.
Let's hope we don't get it recalled like we did. What game was that? Like every single one of our touchdowns just got recalled.
Mm-hmm. See what the flag's on, and
they put it on the board, so I'm hoping it stays up there. Because that was quite a few yards for Bolin to make up. Very good job out there.
I think they're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct on Bolin for celebrating in the end zone. I'm not sure.
I'm not exactly sure either. I didn't even see. Did he celebrate? I wasn't paying attention.
He threw the ball.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
See how they're going to punish the Coyotes here with that flag. So the points are going to stay on the scoreboard for the Coyotes.
But moved back for the 2-point conversion, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So moved them back a long ways. On about the 17-yard line, maybe. So the points will stay on the scoreboard, but it's going to be hard for the Coyotes to get the 2-point conversion here. See if they can get it done. Bolin and Mariscal in the backfield. Mariscal keeps the ball this time. He's looking for the pass. He throws it to Bolin. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to catch it with one hand. It was a little high.
That was a very good try, though.
So, as the night has gone on, Mariscal's gotten a little bit more accurate with his passing game, so hopefully that'll improve for the rest of the game. And although I thought our run game would be weak this game, missing Esparza, along with Harris, who we have had to come up with ways to fix because he was hurt earlier in the season, they've had success running the ball. They've ran it 2 plays, I think.
Yes.
And one of them was a touchdown for a gain of 50 yards. So the Coyotes are still in this game. They're down by a touchdown. So quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Here with the Coyotes kicking it off now. Sanchez is going to be kicking for the Coyotes. Kicks up, spinning like crazy. Going to be caught by number 24 as he takes it to the ground for the Buffaloes. So they'll be starting on the 42-yard line.
Gets hold of it. Buffaloes will take over.
So 1st and 10 on the 42 for the Buffaloes. Coyotes defense needs to get a stop here and get back up to tie the score up.
Well, it's like what Tripp was saying earlier. I think we've had some of our younger players really step up, and especially Bolin. He's done a really good job this season, just, doing what others ask of him when needed. Especially now, we really need people to step up and show that sort of leadership.
I agree. Number 11 takes the snap. He's going to run it right down the middle. Good job by the Melrose offensive line there. They gave him a good hole to run through. Coyotes are going to get him stopped, but not before he gains about 12 yards on that carry, so. Number 11 taking the play to the huddle, maybe limping just a little bit. '21's going to try to run it for Melrose, but Boland's going to bring him down before he can gain too many yards. Second and 7 now for the Buffaloes on the 44.
A turnover of downs would be really nice. I think if we can get that other touchdown on the board, I think we're going to be in business.
A little bit of a rocky start for the Coyotes, but showing a little bit more success and teamwork out on the field now. 11 passes it to number 2 for Melrose. Anthony's finally going to get him knocked out of bounds, but not before he gains about 20 yards on that run. So the Coyotes defense really needs to find a way to get a stop here. Levin takes the snap. He's going to keep it, try to run it up the middle, but quickly be stopped by some Coyotes. Number 8, Jason Tucker, a linebacker, is going to get the stop there. So good read by him, running it right up the hole and keeping number 11 from getting too many yards on that play. Any yards on the play, they're going to call it 2nd and 10 for the Buffs now.
Timeout call in the field by the Buffaloes. Their 1st and a half.
Timeout on the field. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Levin takes the snap. Going to finally be stopped by, looks like Sanchez on there. Kind of ran into him and Melrose player he was blocking, so.
19-yard line.
3rd and 4 for the Buffaloes now.
It's like Gear. He's going to bring that one into the huddle I said I predicted, what did I? Oh, a trick play.
Okay, so we will see here as the Buffaloes are now in the red zone. Here we go again. We saw this earlier. 21 takes the snap. He's running to the far side. He's going to run all the way into the end zone, but there is a flag on the field.
There's some nice moves against the end zone, but we've got some laundry on the field.
See what the flag's called. Hopefully it's in the Coyotes' favor. Call that touchdown back. Make Melrose replay third down.
That would be very good news for us.
The points have not gone on the scoreboard, so
Melrose
is going to get a block in the back call.
So very good news for the Coyotes.
I believe that's a 15-yard penalty, so. Nope, just a 10-yard penalty. But still, that helps the Coyotes out tremendously here, as it is now 3-14 instead of 3-4.
The 10-yard penalty bring up third down.
As Melrose will now try from the 27-yard line. .42's put in motion. As 11 gets the snap. He's dropping back for the pass. Going to be pressured by Moorhead. 42 for Melrose is going to get the pass. As Sanchez tries to run him down, but he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown for the Melrose Buffaloes here. So 18-6 now. As this Buffalo offense seems hard to stop with the Coyotes defense showing a few struggles out there. See if they can get them stopped on the two-point conversion, though. Montez is going to get the stop.
Very nice.
Keeping Melrose from putting
Two-point try is no good.
more points on the score. Oh, I thought the refs were talking. I was afraid there was a flag or something.
Me too.
So, a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with Melrose kicking off to Tatum after they scored that touchdown.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
So we were right, there was a flag. It's a personal foul on the Buffaloes. For what reason, I'm not sure. Maybe it was celebrating again, so. It's good that the refs are trying to keep this a real clean game.
On the kickoff. 15-yard penalty.
So 15-yard penalty on the kickoff in the Coyotes' favor here. As we've still got Anthony back deep to receive. So they'll have to kick off from the 25-yard line. So this is setting up to be quite the offensive drive for the Coyotes here. Already got 15 free yards.
Let's hope we can get some yardage on this one.
Kicks up and pretty deep, spinning. Anthony's going to drop it. He's just going to fall on it on the 35, so.
Good kick by Spencer Eldridge. Coyotes will be taking over.
Coyotes will take over on the 35.
Isn't that where we started last time?
I think so. The ball was spinning pretty good. Anthony kind of slid through his arms and he just fell on it, playing it safe for the Coyotes, so. Coyotes offense takes the field with Bolin in the backfield along with Mariscal. Maybe we'll see another explosive run play. Bolin blocks for Mariscal. Mariscal finds a big hole Gonna run and slide to a stop. But not before he gains,
what, like 7 yards?
looks like they're gonna call it with him gaining 8 yards. So he got 8 yards on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 2 now for the Coyotes. Seems like both teams' defenses are struggling to put a stop to both teams' offenses as the Coyotes' offense trudges down the field.
This is kind of the case in Gateway as well.
Mariscal's going to take the snap, run to the far side over there. He's going to get the first down. Gain of about 4 yards on that play, and it's enough to move the chains. With 37 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter as it winds down.
It's maybe one of the games where they just have to go, a couple yards at a time. Even though I do think that passing play earlier with Bolin and Mariscal was very good.
Mariscal takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Bolin, tries to find Montez, and it's going to be high again. Hopefully, Aaron Mariscal is able to get that ball down just a little, where it's in the reach of Montez, and Coyotes can get some explosive passing plays off of that. As I said before, this is the last regular season game and the district championship, so lots on the line here tonight before we go into playoffs for the state championship. As Mariscal takes the snap in the shotgun position, fakes the handoff to Bolin, runs it to the far side. He's going to be brought down after he gains about 3 yards on that carry, but there is a flag on the field. Holding on the Coyotes. So that'll move the Coyotes back some more as we come back in the second quarter. Word or two from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
We're going to be back here in the second quarter as the Coyotes trail the Melrose Buffaloes 6-18 here. But I think the Coyotes are still in this one. There's always a chance, especially this early in the game. So, seen some good things from Tatum. They just need to put them together into a really good offensive drive here as Mariscal hands the snap off to Bolin. He's going to gain some yards. 10-yard penalty on that play, so because of the holding at the end of the first quarter. So now it's just 3rd and 12. So he gained about 8 yards on that carry.
Bring us 3rd down and 12 for the Coyotes.
Waiting for the Coyotes to come out of the huddle here. Mariscal puts Cogburn in motion. Takes the snap. He's able to find Anthony for the pass. I think that's going to be enough for a first down. If not, they're just a yard or two away. And it's going to be enough for a Tatum Coyotes first down.
First down for the Coyotes.
So the Coyotes are steadily moving it down the field here,
Will be first and 10 at the
even with a
43
few
yard
penalties along the way. So Coyotes offense has come out strong in the second quarter. Hopefully they can keep it up and maintain it through the rest of the game. Mariscal takes the snap. He drops back, looking for the pass. He's going to scramble. As the pocket collapses, he was able to come out of it. Try to find Montez for a pass. It's going to be complete. So
After some immense pressure by the Buffaloes, Mariscal escapes and completes the pass.
I honestly thought that pocket was going to collapse on him. I thought that was...
I think it did, and he was able to just
It did,
barely
but
squeeze out.
Yeah, I was looking on the camera. It didn't make sense to me. He kind of just flew out on the other side.
First and 10 at 20 yard.
Again, Mariscal being good under pressure. We've seen it in two really big instances tonight, but there is a flag on the field. See what that's called for.
Sideline warning against the Coyotes.
So it's a sideline warning against the Coyotes. I guess the refs think some of our coaches and players are getting a little too fired up and close to the field, so no penalty there, just, like I said, a warning. So the 20-yard gain from the pass from Mariscal to Montez is still good. Mariscal takes the snap. Some linebackers are going to try to come and get him. He's going to gain maybe a yard on that play. It's going to be close to the original line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Going to bring up second down and 10.
I'm going to say he went out right at the marker. So second and 10 now for the Coyotes. We have a really young team out on the field tonight. So Mariscal takes the snap. He's looking for the pass. Throws it up. It's going to be an interception to number 21 from Melrose as he's running. He's going to run all the way into the end zone, but there is some flags back here as Mariscal is slow to get up for the Coyotes. So big run from 21 for Melrose as he catches the interception on about the 1 yard line over here and runs it all the way back. But there's some flags on the field. We'll see how those are called. As the Coyotes defense heads out onto the field.
What even happened?
I think there's a block in the back.
The block in the back against the Buffaloes.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So block in the back against the Buffaloes. I think it was against Mariscal. Maybe that's why he was a little slow to get up.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he got the wind knocked out of him, but I think he's over there on the sideline now, maybe getting some rest, catching his breath.
Yeah, so the Buffaloes still got the interception, but they're going to have to start now from the 25-yard line. Number 11's going to carry it up the middle for Melrose for a gain of
6 yards.
5 yards for the Buffaloes. Bring up 2nd and 5. Coyotes defense really needs to stop now, as number 11 runs it to the far sidelines with the option as he throws it to 21, who's going to gain 2 or 3 yards there.
Off the option, gains a couple of yards. Bring up 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 now after he gains 2 yards. So the Coyotes, if they can hold them here, maybe we'll get lucky and they punt, or we can hold them on 4th down. Yet to be determined here. Melrose is going to call a timeout, so quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after this Melrose Buffaloes timeout.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Coyotes defense takes the field after that timeout, as they're 3 yards away from a fresh set of downs here. The Coyotes really need to stop them. Again, these Melrose fans, pretty loudy, but I have heard the Tatum Coyotes cheerleaders that made the travel tonight, as number 11 for the Melrose Buffaloes carries it up the middle.
With the strong run. Picks up the Buffaloes, 1st down.
It's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Buffaloes after he gains about 5 yards on that carry.
The 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Coyotes defense really needs to get a stop here. Any type of turnover would be nice. 21 gets the quick pitch from 11. He's running it down the sidelines. It's going to be enough for a 1st down for Melrose. I see why you said some of the Coyotes would be worried about him. His speed has proven to be quite the obstacle for the Coyotes this evening, Adriana.
Yeah, just from what the football boys have told me, they were mainly worried about 21 Odom and also number 11 Yuri, which is their quarterback, I think.
Yeah, that quarterback running back combo's been quite tricky for the Coyotes defense to handle here. Hopefully they can get a cap on it and stop them here with 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Number 11 carries it up the middle for the Buffaloes for a gain of about 5 on that.
Gain of 4 yards, we bring up 2nd down. 6. 44-yard line.
Looks like Melrose may be trying to burn just a little bit of time off the clock here.
That's what I would do.
Number 11 is going to run to the far side, but Salazar is going to get him wrapped up pretty quick. Gain of 3 yards on that play.
The ball carrier, gain of a couple, going to bring up 3rd down and 4. 41-yard line.
3rd and 4 for the Melrose Buffaloes here, and the Coyotes need a stop. And yeah, it does seem to be like the Buffaloes are trying to waste some time off the clock. 6 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the second quarter. As the run by the Buffaloes, there's going to be enough for a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36.
Looks like there's lots of Coyotes fans over there on the other sidelines. The stands don't seem to be that full, but lots spread out on the track and their lawn chairs and such. So good to see support from the community. The Coyotes need it in this game as it's pretty instrumental in a tough game. As Levin airs it out to 21, he tries to catch it with one hand, but it's going to be incomplete. Coverage by Montez there. Did a good job. He helps him up after trips and falls, trying to get the complete pass there. So 2nd and 10 for the Buffaloes now. Melrose team trying to waste some seconds off the clock there as Levin carries it up the middle for a gain of 5 yards, I think. Yeah, so that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Buffaloes now.
Bring up 3rd down and 5.
Coyotes trail 6-18 here in Melrose with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second quarter. And the Melrose Buffaloes will be receiving after halftime, so they don't seem to be too worried about the time winding off the clock, as there's a pass connection from quarterback number 11 to the wide receiver number 1 for the Buffaloes for a gain of about 6 yards on that play, being enough for a fresh set of downs. Coyotes defense really needs to stop here. This Melrose offense is giving them fits. Number 11's going to run it up the middle, but he's going to quickly be brought down by some Coyotes. So good job by some of those defensive linemen and ends for the Coyotes.
With a gain of a couple of yards. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Not too sure who got him tackled, but there's lots of white jerseys in the pile there, bringing up 2nd and 8 now for the Buffaloes. Levin puts 42 in motion, takes the snap, finds the option to 21. He's going to break some tackles and get to the other side of the field with his impressive speed as he runs it into the end zone for another touchdown for Melrose.
That's another one for Odom.
Yeah, he's been quite the problem for this Coyotes defense so far tonight.
They were right to be worried about him. He is quite the player.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion now. The Coyotes have had some luck stopping them here. Hopefully they will once again. Number 11 runs it up the middle, and it's going to be in for the 2-point conversion this time. So Coyotes aren't able to get the stop there, bringing the score 26-6.
Make sure score Melrose.
As your Tatum Coyotes are having a little bit of tough luck tonight. So quick commercial break, and we'll be back with Melrose kicking it off to Tatum after they score 8 points on that offensive drive.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
See what the Coyotes can do here. Didn't get it ran back quite the way they wanted last time. Maybe a little change here, as we've got Montez back deep to receive now.
Kicking off for the Buffaloes, number 1, Spencer Eldridge. Back deep to receive for the Cows, number 4, Anthony Montez.
Kicks up, and to Montez as he catches it for the Coyotes here. Trying to find a hole. Going to be brought down by number 12 for the Buffaloes. So they'll have to start on the 25-yard line or thereabouts. Three minutes and 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. As your Tatum Coyotes still trail by 20 points here.
Let's go, D!
Ball is snapped, and Boland's going to try to go up the sideline. He's going to be taken down, but gain maybe about 2 yards there.
Carson Jones in on a big tackle for the Buffaloes. Be a loss of a yard on the play, bring up second down and 11.
So about the original line of scrimmage here. Loss of a foot or two. So these Melrose fans over here still making lots of noise. As the Coyotes fans are trying to respond over there, I can hear them all the way up here in the press box. So lots of support coming from both fan bases.
It's a rivalry game. Rivalry. I can't speak. Oh my goodness.
So Mariscal's going to run that one and gain about a yard, bringing up 3rd and 9. So the Coyotes really need a big gain here to get them a fresh set of downs and maybe start some things over. Looks like the Coyotes are discussing with a ref about something. 2 minutes and 20 seconds winding off the clock as Tatum calls a timeout. So it looks like Tatum's trying to burn some time off the clock. So hopefully after they score, Melrose doesn't have enough time to return the favor before the end of the second quarter and we go into halftime. So a quick word from our sponsors and we'll be right back.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
We're going to be back after that timeout called by the Coyotes here. Mariscal in the backfield alone. Some receivers out wide. Looking for the pass. He finds Anthony for a quick pass. He's going to quickly be brought down, though, after a gain of a yard or two. It's not going to be enough for a fresh set of downs for sure. We'll see if the Coyotes go for it here on 4th and 7.
Going to bring up 4th down and 7. We have a timeout call.
So Melrose is going to call a timeout now. So word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Back after that timeout as Mariscal is going to punt it away for the Coyotes. This one looking a lot better. Going to be picked up by number 21 for Melrose as he's going to try to run it back. Mariscal is going to miss the tackle there. And finally going to be brought down by Mariscal and I think that's Cogburn. Yeah, Mariscal and Cogburn on the tackle there to bring number 21 down for Melrose. He's been quite the problem for him tonight. With only 1:45 left on the clock in the second quarter before halftime here. Number 11 shoots a quick pass to number 2 for Melrose as he's running down the sidelines. He's finally going to be pushed out of bounds, but he's going to gain about 20 yards on that play for Melrose. And he gets pushed out of bounds so that the clock stops. That play was in Melrose's favor in lots of aspects there with 1:38 still left on the clock. With it now being 1st and goal with 9 yards to go here. A pick six would be really nice right now.
A what?
A pick six. Number 11 throws it off the hands of Tucker.
I thought he had that.
It's off his helmet, too, it looked like. So.
Oh my goodness. That's happened too many times this season.
So they'll try again. Melrose will. Really hoping Tucker was going to get that interception, but at least he kept Melrose from completing a pass. So. $1:32 left on the clock before halftime here. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Coyotes need a stop. Number 11, takes it. Salazar goes for the sack. He goes down to a knee, so that's going to be a loss of yards there. As Salazar, reaching for him in the backfield, is going to throw him off balance enough to go down to a knee, so. Loss of a few yards there, so. It's going to be goal, 3rd and goal on the 16, so. Maybe this is the stop I've been asking for all night. We're finally going to get it, Adriana.
Hey, it might be. I thought Salazar was going to strip him with the ball there.
Mm-hmm. That would have been even better. Number 11 takes the snap. He's looking for the pass. Shoots it over to 21. Cogburn on the coverage there. Pass is incomplete.
That was scary, guys.
Fourth and goal on the 16-yard line as Melrose is going to go for it here. Coyotes can stop them here. This will be their first turnover on downs of the game. If they don't, it's a touchdown for Melrose. Oh, dang it. Montez on the coverage there, and I'm going to bet that flag is pass interference on the Coyotes.
Yeah, I would
as
say
21
so.
went to the ground. So, not what the Coyotes needed. That'll move the Buffaloes up some and let them try it again for 4th down.
Pass interference.
Like I said, pass interference is what's going to be called.
He kind of just shoved him there at the end, and I mean, this has to be probably frustrating for the Coyotes, but especially with Odom over there.
Looks like they're trying to get this clock reset here to 40 seconds for Melrose to try again with a penalty in their favor as they're now on the 6-yard line. So that was a 10-yard penalty the Coyotes really couldn't afford. But
Oh, that's even worse news.
just said it's an automatic first down.
Yeah.
But they haven't moved the first down. They haven't moved the marker yet. I'm kind of confused.
I have no idea.
Well, now they're moving the marker. But I don't think it's going to be an automatic first down because that would be a touchdown. So 4th and 6. 4th and goal on the 6-yard line. It's number 11. Shoots a pass to 44, and it's going to be complete for another Melrose touchdown. Bringing the score 32-6 here. As your Tatum Coyotes are really starting to struggle in this game against the Melrose Buffaloes in Melrose. So I think we're definitely seeing the holes that this Coyotes team has with all the injuries. As the Melrose Buffaloes are able to run it in for the 2-point conversion with number 11 on the carry. So that's not what the Coyotes wanted at all, but it's kind of how the cards fell. So a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the Melrose Buffaloes kicking off to the Tatum Coyotes with 35 seconds left in the half.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
We're going to be back with the Melrose Buffaloes kicking it off to the Tatum Coyotes here in Melrose. Number 1 just kicks the onside kick, picked up by Bolin. He's going to run with it, folks. It's going to be a gain of a few yards as he's now on the 40 to start off this Coyotes offensive drive. Good catch by Bolin.
Buffalo's trying an onside kick.
Safe thing to do would be to fall on it, but Coyotes don't have much to lose here. They're going to have to take some chances to try to come back and win this game with 29 seconds left here in the second quarter before halftime. Being 1st and 10 for the Coyotes on the 40. So it is feasible to get the touchdown here for sure as Tucker's put in motion. Mariscal takes the snap, shoots it across. Going to be caught by Montez as he steps out of bounds. So that'll be 2nd and 5 now for the Coyotes. Not wasting too much time on the clock because we have precious little of it with 25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Coyotes offense spreads out again with 4 receivers out wide. Mariscal puts Cogburn in motion this time as he takes the snap, shoots it across to Anthony, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 5 now for the Coyotes with 21 left on the clock.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Coyotes.
Let's go, Bucks! Get this done!
Mariscal puts Cogburn in motion, takes the snap in the shotgun position, shuffles, fires it across. It's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Montez there.
Jackson Odom breaking that play up. Pass is incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Coyotes.
4th and 5 with 17 seconds left on the clock. I'd imagine the Coyotes just go for it one more time. Same formation. Cogburn in motion again. Mariscal takes the snap. Shuffling. Throws it to Anthony, and it's going to be a little high and off his fingertips, so that's going to be incomplete pass as the Coyotes turn it over on downs with 12 seconds left here.
The 1st and 10 Buffaloes.
Before halftime.
35-yard line.
So the Coyotes defense just needs to hold them here for 12 more seconds. Looks like they're just going to knee it.
Here he takes a knee. That's going to wind down the clock to halftime.
So the clock will wind down to halftime as your Coyotes trail 6-34 against the Melrose Buffaloes here for the district championship in Melrose. Not going the way the Coyotes wanted it to. I really thought they were going to have a good chance at this game, but again, with all the injuries this team has had to push through, they are struggling out there tonight. So some commercial breaks, and we'll be back after halftime, folks.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
And that's the buzzer, folks, calling for both teams to head out onto the field, signaling the end of halftime here with your Tatum Coyotes kicking it off to the Melrose Buffaloes to start off this second half here.
Melrose will be receiving the ball to start the second half.
See who's looks like they got number 21 back deep to receive for Melrose.
Oh, yeah. How was your burger trip?
It was pretty tasty.
Mine was okay.
Back deep to receive for the Buffaloes.
Looks like we got number 19, Joe Sanchez, kicking off for the Coyotes now. Oh, he kind of spun around and Montez kicked it off for the Coyotes. So
That was slick.
like I said earlier, the Coyotes are down by a good bit here. So got to take some chances and try to put those big points up on the scoreboard if they want to have a chance at coming back. It's only halftime, so there's still lots of football left to be playing here. So I do believe the Coyotes have it in them to come back. Just see how they're going to go about it here. First and 10 for the Buffaloes to start off this offensive drive on the 45-yard line. It's number 11, hands it off to 21, but he's going to be quickly brought down by some Coyotes there. I think that was Salazar on the tackle there, so
Gains a yard, bring up second down and 9.
it's a good way for this Coyotes defense to start off. They had a few struggles in the first half, so starting off strong here in the second, maybe during halftime they got some problems solved and come out and really put a stop to this Melrose offense that they've had trouble stopping here. Number 11 is going to be brought down by Salazar again. 3rd and 5 for the Buffaloes now.
Picks up 4 yards and bring up 3rd down and 5 from the 50-yard line.
Ball's on the 50 here. As the Coyotes, I'm sure, are aiming for the stop. Levin takes the handoff from 21 to the far side over there, jumps over a defender. He's going to get enough yards there for a first down, but there is a flag over here in the backfield. So holding on the Buffaloes. So that'll move them back some and let them replay 3rd down with a little bit of a disadvantage there. Maybe the Coyotes can get a stop here.
We can only hope so. They've come out pretty strong with their defense this at the start of the half.
3rd down and 13. 42-yard line.
Buffalo's head out on the ball to try again here with a 10-yard penalty. 3rd and 15 now. So number 11 throws it deep. And Cogburn tries to get the interception, but it's going to kind of slip right through his fingers there, but still good coverage by him and Anthony on that one. As they will now try for 4th and 15. Maybe this is the stop the Coyotes have been looking for all game. I do not believe the defense has had a stop. I think every offensive drive by the Buffaloes has resulted in points on the board. So this will be good as they punt it away. Montez is going to receive it for the Coyotes. He's running to the far side over there. Going to get him out on the 32-yard line. So some field ahead of the Coyotes, but still manageable. As always, there's still a chance as they trail 6-34 here. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Bolin. Bolin gets rolling, finds the hole, and gains about 3 yards on that play. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Coyotes now.
Jackson Odom in on the stop, gain of a couple yards. To bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Coyotes.
Mariscal takes the snap, running to the near side over here with a little bit of an option. He finds Bolin on the option. That's going to be enough to get him close to the first down marker, folks.
Aiden Van Cleve in on the tackle. Bolin the ball carrier for the Coyotes.
3rd and 1 now for the Coyotes.
Down at 1 on the 41-yard line.
Coyotes are on the 41 here. Mariscal's going to take the snap in the shotgun position with Bolin back to either take the handoff or block for him as he's put in motion. Mariscal tries to run it up the middle. He's going to get a few yards, enough for the first down for sure.
Mariscal keeps himself, picks up the first down for the Coyotes.
First down on the 45 now for the Coyotes. It's getting pretty cold here in Melrose this evening. This has probably been the coldest game we've commentated this season.
I'm kind of thankful we're in the press box.
Me too. Awfully nice of Melrose to let us broadcast from their press box. It's nice and new. So we wait for the snap call from Mariscal as he hands it off to, fakes the handoff to Bolin and passes it to Montez. It's going to be a little high. Incomplete pass as it's now 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes to try again. Coyotes coming out of the huddle here. Close to the same formation. Mariscal takes the snap, follows Bolin as he blocks for him, but he's going to run to the outside, find a little bit more room, and he's going to get close to the first down marker.
Keeps it himself. Except about 9 yards on the play and bring up 3rd down and 1.
So that'll be 3rd and 1 for the Coyotes now, as Mariscal didn't quite get to that first down marker. Coyotes coming out of the huddle and spread out on the field here. See what they can do now with 1 yard for a fresh set of downs. So Mariscal calls for the snap, hands it off to Bolin. Going to run to the far side over there, and he's going to get close. So the Coyotes are going to get the first down. First and 10 now for the Coyotes on the 45. See if this Coyotes defense or offense can keep trudging down the field. So Mariscal hands it off to Bolin again, run to the far side. He's going to break some tackles. Good run by Bolin. He breaks 4 or 5 tackles set by that Melrose defense for a carry of about 15 yards for the Coyotes. So that'll give them a fresh set of downs. Mariscal calls for the snap. He's going to follow Bolin up the middle, evading defenders like crazy. Staying fast on his feet there as he gains about 6 yards for the Coyotes, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Gain of 5 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Ball's on the 26-yard line.
Coyotes are hustling out to the ball now with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Mariscal calls for the snap, trying to catch some of the Melrose defenders off guard and get them to jump off sides here. As the Coyotes will now call for a timeout with the ball on the 27-yard line, 2nd and 5 for the Coyotes. Word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Your Tatum Coyotes offense heads out onto the field after that timeout they called as Mariscal runs it down the sidelines. He's going for the distance, folks. He's going to gain about 15 yards on that play. Good run by Mariscal down the sidelines. Enough for the first down for sure and getting them into the red zone, I believe. Yeah, the ball will be put on the what looks to be the 10-yard line. So with 6 minutes left here in this third quarter, the Coyotes offense is in the red zone. See if they can make it just a little bit farther into the end zone. As Mariscal calls for the snap, hands it off to Bolin, runs up the middle, dives over a few defenders and gets a gain of a yard. Bring up 2nd and 9 now for the Coyotes.
A yard, going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Coyotes.
Five and a half minutes left on the clock with it winding down. Mariscal calls for the snap, and that's going to be an offsides penalty on the Coyotes.
False start. Called on the Coyotes.
So full start on the Coyotes. So that'll move them back 5 yards.
The 5-yard penalty bring up 2nd down and 14.
See if the Coyotes can make up for that. They've had some pretty big plays for plenty of yards. They just can't get them put together with those plays for fewer yards to get into the end zone. So Mariscal will take the snap with Bolin in the backfield along with him. Calls for the snap this time. Shoots it to Montez, and it's going to be behind him. So the Coyotes are having some tough luck out here. 3rd and 14 now, with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Mariscal takes the snap. Going to run it to the near side over here. Try to kind of get away from some defensive players there, trying to get some more yards, but he's only going to gain about a yard there, so it's 4th and 13 on the 14th yard line. So Coyotes need a touchdown here, or they turn it over on downs, pretty much, or at least get on the 1 yard line. So they're going to do it. They just need the Stars to align, and hopefully Mariscal can make a good connection with maybe Montez, or have him or Bolin run it down the sidelines for plenty of yards. Montez throws it up, or Mariscal throws it up to Montez. It's going to be hit by number 10 for the Buffaloes. So, number 10 on the coverage for the Buffaloes as that pass is incomplete, being a turnover on downs. As your Tatum Coyotes are still struggling a good bit out there. With 4 minutes left on the clock in the third quarter, Score 34-6. Your Coyotes are down. Hand off to 21 as he runs down the sidelines. So the Coyotes defense came out stronger this third quarter as they forced Melrose to punt it away a minute ago. That's what they need now. But it's 2nd and inches now for Melrose. Levin takes the snap. He's going to be sacked by Salazar. Hopefully he didn't move up enough to get the first down, and it wouldn't have taken much. Yeah, and it's going to be enough to move that first down marker, folks. So 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes on the 25-yard line with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. .42 goes in motion for the Buffaloes. Number 11 keeps it and tries going up the middle, but he's going to be quickly stopped by Salazar, who's had a really good game on the defensive line here. Some pretty good stops and a sack or two, so no gain on the play, bringing up 2nd and 10 now, as the Buffaloes will try again. .42 goes in motion again. Number 11 fires a quick pass to number 1. It's going to be brought down and out of bounds by Cogburn for the Coyotes. But not before he can gain 5 yards for the Buffaloes. 3rd and 5 on the 30 now for the Buffaloes. If the Coyotes can hold them here, maybe they'll decide to punt and give this Coyotes offense one last chance in the third quarter as the clock winds down to 1:40 left. Buffalo's going to call a timeout. A few advertisements and we'll be right back.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love
Melrose
in Lovington.
Timeout. As number 21's going to... Yeah, number 21's going to throw a really good pass, but it's going to be incomplete as it slides through his hands there. So 4th and 5 now. See what Melrose decides to do here. Looks like they're going to punt it away. But at this score, I'm surprised they're not just going for it. Takes the ball, punts it, kind of line, drives it to Montez as he picks it up after it bounces on the ground, and Montez is looking for the hole. Not going to find much one as he steps out of bounds on the 30.
Montez in on the return. goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Coyotes.
First and 10 for your Coyotes now on the 31 with a minute 21 left in the third. Coyotes coming out of the huddle here. Mariscal takes the snap. He's gonna juke out some defenders here as he runs down the sidelines and finally out of bounds.
There's Cal. Get on the run for the Coyotes.
2nd and 4 now. 4 or 5. See where they call him out at. So 2nd and 4 now.
5 yards, going to bring up 2nd down on the short 5.
Looks like the Coyotes are probably going to run the ball here as Mariscal is going to take the snap. He's going to follow Bolin. Run way outside before he finally goes out of bounds, but not before he can gain a few yards. Bringing up 3rd and 3rd and 2. So the Coyotes will try for the first down on the 40 with 2 yards to go. Mariscal takes the snap. He's going to run it right up the middle. Finally be stopped, but that'll for sure be enough for a fresh set of downs for the Coyotes as they move the chains here. This Coyotes team is running into lots of problems. I think most of them caused by the holes that the injuries have left in the team, but they haven't given up, have they?
No, they haven't. They've done a very good job of trying to stay motivated here in this game.
So good job by the Coyotes for not giving up, as there's 45 seconds slowly winding off the clock here in the third quarter. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Bolin, runs it right up the middle. Finally going to be brought down by 21, but not before he can gain lots of yards.
Jackson Odom there on the stop for the Buffaloes.
2nd and 4 now for the Coyotes. Bolin does a really good job of not going down until he's forced to. He's broken lots of tackles, and looks like to me if you're going to bring down Bolin as a defender, you got to mean it. And he's just a freshman. Mm-hmm. So no telling what the future holds for him on this team, the way he's able to run that ball.
Back on his feet.
Looks like number 21 is a little slow to get up for Melrose as he hustles off to the sidelines. So looks like he's going to be okay. Maybe just cramps or something, as he's going to get stretched here. But Bolin and Mariscal, both in the backfield, making big plays for the Coyotes tonight, are just freshmen. So we've got lots of young talent on this team. As Mariscal rolls out here, slipping around, he's going to have to finally throw it away, but there is a flag on the field. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
There is a flag on the play as the quarter comes to an end.
See what the flags are for. There's
Did you not see that?
several. No, what happened?
Sanchez and 44 from Melrose got in a little shoving match there.
That's not good, because I'd imagine that penalty.
I don't know who started it,
but
but
knowing our luck,
it's probably us. I mean, the sportsmanship has been pretty good this game. I don't know
especially
exactly.
for the rivalry.
I don't
these
know.
schools have
Yeah,
had.
I don't know exactly what happened. It just kind of. I wonder if words were said or something, or you never know, honestly.
So we'll see what the Whitecap has to say here as he's going and talking to Coach Reed on the sidelines.
Well,
A few words from our sponsors, and we'll be back at the end of the third quarter. chime in if we figure out what the calls are and what penalties will be applied.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply.
So we're going to be back here to start off this fourth quarter as the chains are moved, or the markers moved a lot.
They called personal foul on both teams, right? And then what was the other one?
Well, it looks like they just called it on the Coyotes.
Oh.
Because look at how far we are. It looked like he called fouls on both teams, but the way the penalties fell.
Like, I don't know if I got that on camera, but they both players on both teams seemed kind of involved in it. So I don't really see the point in calling out on one team or another.
I thought maybe there'd be some offsetting penalties, but
It's all said and done. It's going to be third down and long.
so third and forever as they swap sides of the field. So, yeah, the ball will be on the, looks like the 16-yard line, and the first down marker is on the opposite 46-yard line. So, this will be quite the play to watch from this Coyotes offense, because I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of Hail Mary. It has to be for the most part.
Yeah. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what happened. Like, I just seen them start pushing each other, and each ref just threw a flag at them. Well, obviously, but.
So, starting off the fourth quarter with a huge penalty for the Coyotes as they still trail 6-34 here in Melrose for the district championship. As Mariscal takes the snap, he's looking for the far pass. He airs it out to Montez. And they're just going to call that incomplete. I thought there was going to be some pass interference on that.
I think
as
there
Montez
was,
went to the ground before the ball was all that close to him.
Pass interference called on the Buffaloes.
Oh.
There's the pass interference. I just
That's what I was like, I swore it was, but I'm not the ref.
That'll move the Coyotes up so many ways, and then
they definitely need some.
I'm not even going to bother to change it on the scoreboard. I don't even know how many yards that is for the first down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 3rd and 25, or thereabouts. Give or take 5 yards or so. So,
gosh.
Yeah, this is not looking good. But, I mean, they just got 10 free yards, so.
That'll help.
Has to, as Coyotes will try again here. Maybe they'll get another penalty here. But they're going to have to air it out again as they've got 4 receivers out wide.
Definitely. The Buffaloes look ready for that one, honestly.
They got lots of deep coverage as only 2 men are rushing. As Mariscal airs it out deep to Anthony. It's going to be a little low. He's being pressured. So it's 4th down now, as they're going to punt it away. I thought they were going to punt it away.
Would assume you would have to. The odds aren't really in our favor here.
Yeah, which they're going to punt it away. Field, the center for the Coyotes, was staying on the field. So I wasn't sure quite what they were doing, but you look at it one of 2 ways. You need to punt. I mean,
yeah,
it's 4th and 25, but the way the Coyotes are down here, you're not going to come back without taking some big risks.
No, definitely not.
But Marisco's going to punt it away for the Coyotes now as he gets the snap, sends it high and spinning. So it comes down to settle on the 45.
After the punt, the Buffaloes will take over at the Coyotes' 46-yard line. It will be 1st and 10.
So on the Coyotes, 46, as the game announcer just stated, with Melrose, a fresh set of downs after they got the Coyotes to punt it away. With 11 minutes and 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .42 goes in motion for Melrose. Number 11 takes the snap and tries to follow him, blocking, but Montez is going to get the sack there. They're going to drive him back a lot. Not too sure where Montez came from, but he came fast and was able to wrap 11 up before he could get any yards. And they got him pushed back a ways, but sadly they're going to call him the whistle blown with only a loss of a yard there, bringing up 2nd and 11.
I think it's getting colder by the minute, Trip.
It is. This is our... I mean, it's not going to get any warmer between now and May, I'm pretty sure. As the pass completed to 21 from 11 gets the Melrose Buffaloes a gain of 20 yards there.
Odom has been quite the problem.
Which is no bueno for the Coyotes. So the Coyotes definitely struggling out there, but they've kept the Buffaloes pretty quiet this second half, as the scoreboard has not changed a whole lot compared to what it was at halftime.
Yeah, they got quite a few touchdowns even in the 1st quarter.
They haven't had near as many in the second half, so Coyotes, although still having some difficulties, are doing better than they fared in the 1st quarter. As we talked about earlier in the game, the Coyotes usually come out with a few problems and then get those problems ironed out before too long. So they're usually kind of a second half team, but it's going to take a lot of work to make up the distance on the scoreboard. With 10 minutes and 17 seconds on the scoreboard, with them trailing by 28 points. So see what this Coyotes defense can do here. Hopefully get a stop. Number 11 is going to pass it to 1. It's going to be completed on the sidelines over there. It's going to break a tackle. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds by Montez. But it's going to be enough for a Melrose first down as they move the chains. With a Coyote on the sidelines hurt. Whichever one was first on the tackle, I was waiting for him to get up so I could read his number, figure out who that is. It looks like he's going to be pretty slow to get up. 11 fires a quick pass to number 2, but it's going to be incomplete with Montez on the coverage there, and he's going to be slow to get up.
Bring up 2nd down and 10.
Here we go, Buffalo!
So Melrose will try again. 2nd and 10 on the 20. So they're in the red zone, gunning for the end zone here. And the Coyotes still struggling to stop them. Number 11 shuffling in the pocket, throws the pass to number 1. Cogburn was trying to get there for the interception, but he's going to be just a little late as it is a little too far out in front of him. As Melrose will go for it now on 3rd and 10. They've had a good bit of success passing the ball, as they've done it a lot this game, and it's evident by the scoreboard, especially with making connections from 11 to 21, as we see right now, as he runs into the end zone.
I'll say it again. At least the Coyotes knew who to watch out for.
So, that is not what the Coyotes wanted, as Melrose will now try for the 2-point conversion to make the Coyotes trail by 36 points. Yeah, they're definitely struggling to keep up with Melrose, as there's a flag on the play, and the 2-point conversion is not good. We'll see what the flag is. If it's on the Coyotes, Melrose will get a try again. For sure, maybe even moving them closer to the goal line, and I don't think they need any help. So we'll see what the call is here in a minute, but commercial break before Melrose kicks it off to Tatum after that touchdown they scored.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
So the Coyotes are spread out to receive the kick as the ball falls down, and number 1 for Melrose is going to go fix it, who's been kicking for him all night.
Kicking off the Buffalo, number 1, Spencer Wildridge. Back deep to receive for the Coyotes, number 8, Jason Tucker.
We've got Tucker back deep to receive for the Coyotes now. So number 1's going to boot it deep to him. Tucker's going to pick it up. Run through some Buffaloes there. Good run by Tucker. So they'll start on the 36-yard line now. Nine minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock here in the fourth quarter.
Aiden Alcutt on that tackle for the Buffaloes. It'll be 1st and 10 Coyotes. 36-yard line.
Coyotes will try from the 36. 1st and 10. So I'm sure they're aiming for the end zone. Mariscal takes the snap. He's looking for a pass, but he's going to run it to the near side over here before he goes out of bounds.
Mariscal keeps it still. Runs out of bounds. The gain of 8.
Good carry by
7 yards.
Mariscal there. Going to get about 7 yards off of that, bringing up 2nd and 3rd.
Going to bring up 2nd down and a long 3, 42-yard line.
Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Bolin. Going to find somewhat of a hole before he's sent flying back.
By Jackson Odom and Cleve Bradley, an 80-man Cleve.
So that'll be enough to move the chains for the Coyotes now.
46-yard line.
Nine minutes left on the clock in the 4th quarter with it winding down. Mariscal takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Bolin, going to keep it to himself, run it to the far side, break out of a few tackles, and eventually be brought down by number 11 for Melrose.
Trevin Ewing in on the stop. Mariscal. Ball carrier picks up 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6. 50-yard line.
So Mariscal got about 4 yards on that carry. The ball's on the 49. As the Coyotes are still putting out a good effort in this 4th quarter, as things have not gone their way tonight. So Mariscal hands it off to Bolin. He jumps over some players on the ground and finally going to be brought down on the 40. It's enough to move the chains, but there is a flag, so we will see
Jackson Odom. There is a flag on the play.
who the flag is called on and what its penalty will include, as the refs will congregate here and talk it out. Looks like the ref is talking to Melrose's coach, and they're going to wave the flag.
They pick up the flag on the play.
So it will be enough for a Tatum Coyote first down.
For the Coyotes. Ball's on the Buffaloes, 40-yard line.
So the Coyotes will take the ball on the 40 now. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Bolin. He's going to be stopped for a loss of maybe half a yard.
Loss of a yard on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 11. 41-yard line.
On the 41 now. The Coyotes will try again. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. As Mariscal takes the snap, finds the Bolin for the option, and he's going to be brought down low by 21, but there is lots of flags on the field. And we got a Coyote slow to get up.
I think that's Bolin.
That is not good for the Coyotes. It's not good that Bolin's hurt. Coyotes have used him a lot tonight. See what the flag is and how that penalty will move the ball here. Boland's able to get up.
Boland is back on his feet.
So he's going to be able to walk off the field
Maybe he just needs
unassisted.
a second, yeah.
Yeah, just maybe a little dazed. Got the air knocked out of him, but he's able to walk off the field unassisted, so that's good. So it looks like Melrose was going to use that timeout for
Against the Coyotes. Bring up second
quick
down and 20 from the 50-yard
team
line.
huddle as there's a holding call on the Coyotes.
So Tatum fans are not very happy, but there's not much we can do at this point, honestly.
Melrose has pretty much got this game won, as the Coyotes will try from the 50 on 2nd and 21 here. Six minutes and 45 seconds left, as time is quickly falling off the clock here as Mariscal takes the snap, tries to find Anthony, but it's going to be a little high. Mariscal's had some trouble getting good connections with his receivers tonight. The ball's been just a little high.
He usually does a pretty good job about getting it where it needs to be, but
Big game.
yeah.
Surely uncomfortable missing so many players and having to use some plays we've never seen before.
Yeah, and
we haven't seen the option ran all year by Tatum, so
I honestly think more as, they lost Hasiel and Jonas in the last game. Josh was already an adjustment, and now they had to practice, learn new stuff without another two players.
So, but Mariscal will take the snap. He's looking for the passes. All four receivers are out wide. Quick on his feet. He's going to avoid some defenders here as he tries to find Anthony, but flags fly. I think they're going to say he passed the line of scrimmage, so that'll move the Coyotes back some more, as it'll be 3rd and forever long. So, nothing the Coyotes wanted, for sure.
Illegal forward pass on the quarterback. And a loss of down on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and long for the Coyotes. Jackson Odom back deep to receive the punt.
Tatum's gonna call a timeout as they still struggling against this Melrose team tonight. So, quick commercial break and we'll be right back, where your Coyotes will most likely punt it off to the Melrose Buffaloes when it's 4th and forever here in Melrose.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
We're back with Mariscal deep to punt it away for the Coyotes as the snap is way over his head. He's going to pick it up and try to run it looks like, I guess, as he's evading Buffaloes everywhere, and he's going to be brought down on the 25. It's not what the Coyotes needed at all.
Carson Jones and Trevor Erie bring him down. That's going to be a turnover on down.
So turnover on downs after the bad snap.
The first and 10 Buffaloes at the 28-yard line.
So this is not what the Coyotes needed. Buffaloes are on the 28. Fresh set of downs. Probably going to score on this offensive drive, and there's 6.5 minutes left here, so. Number 11 is going to run it to the near side over here and be pushed out of bounds by Bolin, who's back in the game, so good to see he got well.
Tell you what, Tripp, this has been a quite late game. I didn't even realize it's already 9:30.
This game has been pretty slow-paced with big plays still happening on the field, coming mainly from Melrose, as it is now 2nd and 5 for them. Eleven calls for the snap. He's going to run it right up the middle and be brought down quickly by Salazar, thankfully.
Gary with a strong run.
So 3rd and 1 now.
Gain of a couple yards, going to bring up 3rd down and 2. At the 20-yard line.
Number 11 is going to bring the play into the huddle for the Buffaloes here. Number 42 is put in motion. The snap is going to be taken under center and just ran behind the center. And it's going to be enough for the first down here. So. .21 goes in motion. 11 takes the snap. Going to find 21 for the option. He's going to run all the way in for a touchdown. So that's another touchdown for Melrose. Bringing the score 46-6 here as the Buffaloes lead by 40 points. And they will go for the 2-point conversion now. I don't think this is how the Coyotes wanted this game to go at all.
Honestly.
11's going to roll out and throw it up, and number 44 is going to catch it for the Buffaloes, getting them the 2-point conversion. So now they're up 42 points as they are 8 points away from putting Tatum away with the mercy rule with 5 minutes left on the clock. So a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with Melrose kicking it off to Tatum.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of.
We're going to have to cut that ad a little short as number 1 kicks it for Melrose. And Cogburn's going to receive for the Coyotes, and he's going to be brought down on the 26-yard line here. So still not looking good for the Coyotes as they can get nothing to go their way this evening.
The first and 10 Coyotes, 27-yard line.
See what the Coyotes can do here with a fresh set of downs on the 27. As Mariscal will take the snap in the shotgun position along with Bolin in the backfield with him. Takes the snap from field, hands it off to Bolin. Bolin's going to run it up the middle and be brought down by number 1 and 30 for Melrose, but not before he can gain 7 yards for the Coyotes, bringing up 2nd and 3 now.
The Coyotes, 34-yard line.
Mariscal and Bolin in the backfield with Anthony out wide as Mariscal holds on to it and is going to run it to the near side over here before he runs out of bounds, but it's going to be enough for the first down here. So the Coyotes are still putting out the effort as they get the first down here with the ball on the 40. Mariscal takes the snap. He's going to drop back looking for the pass. Going to fire it up down the field to Sanchez and off the fingertips of number 1 for Melrose. So pretty good coverage by number 1 as Sanchez is not able to complete the pass. So 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes now. As that tactic didn't show any success. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Bolin, who runs it up the middle for a gain of 3 yards, maybe. Yeah, it looks like gained 3 or 4 yards there, so Coyotes still have a ways to go for it being 3rd down to get a fresh set of downs, and even farther to get a touchdown. So Mariscal's going to take the snap from field, fake the handoff to Bolin, run to the wide side over there, get enough for the first down, and then some.
Mariscal, with a nice game for the Coyotes, picks up a first down.
Mariscal gains about 15 yards for the, or 10 yards on the Coyote. There. 1st and 10 on the 44.
About 40 seconds left on the clock here in this 4th quarter.
Wow, the last 4 minutes have gone by really fast.
Yeah.
And this will probably be the last play.
In this really cold night.
From the Coyotes. Maybe they can hopefully get a touchdown and help out that scoreboard looks a little bit. So Mariscal's pushed down and looks to be in pain. Rolling on the ground. He's going to be slow to get up. So Bolin gains about 3 yards on that play before he goes out of bounds. So 18 seconds left on the clock.
Gain of 3 yards is going to bring up second down and 7 from the 4-yard line. And that's going to do it, folks.
And that'll be the game with your Tatum Coyotes sadly not coming out on top as they lose to the Melrose Buffaloes 48-6 in the district championship. So not ideal at all for for the Coyotes. Definitely hurt them not having some of their star players. And I'm sure they'll have to match up against Buffaloes again in the state playoffs or maybe even the state championship. So
we'll be playing next week sometime. I'm not sure if it's on Friday or Saturday. That'll be our first playoff game.
So I'm sure Miss Mullins' ran school Facebook page or something will be posting that as soon as it comes out. Along with, I'm sure you can find that lots of other places. So I know we traveled to Jal on Tuesday to do the volleyball game. So do we have a home volleyball game on Thursday, Adriana?
I think we do.
So we'll
Let me double check that.
We'll be traveling to Jal to do Jal's broadcasting of the game.
Yes, Thursday is a home game
Against
Hagerman.
So Tatum will play Hagerman on Thursday in Tatum, and the volleyball girls will also take on Jal in Jal. So please join us for both of those broadcastings. And keep checking for updates to when your Tatum Coyotes will play in the first round of the playoffs. Until then, I think that's all. So everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one.